These next few weeks, we're going to be learning about a really important part of being Jewish, having a great time with our friends and family.
Wait a second, Elaine. What's Jewish about spending time with people we love?
Well, Judaism is all about community, and one way we celebrate community is by sharing special occasions with each other.
That's right. We have special Jewish ways to celebrate a baby being born, a child becoming an adult, a marriage, and even ways to mark the end of life when that time comes.
That's right.
Lex, Elaine, Alachua.
What?
I have great news.
What is it?
My aunt just had a baby, and we're all invited to the baby naming.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh, what an amazing symbol.
Let's go. Hey.
Thank you all for sharing in this wonderful occasion with us. We are so blessed to welcome our new daughter, Julia Rebecca Ziegler, into the world. For our daughter, we've chosen the name Miriam. This name is special to us for a few reasons. First, both Norman and I believe that Moses' sister Miriam from the Torah is one of the most wonderful leaders in Jewish history. She's well known for her incredible spirit, her courage, and even her musical skill.
We hope that our daughter will follow in Miriam's footsteps. We also have chosen the name Miriam after my grandfather, Meyer. He was the owner of the local drugstore in a tiny town in New York, and he was beloved by just about everyone who lived there. People came into his store just to buy some snacks or soft drinks, but they always knew that they could talk to him with a friendly joke or some advice. Meyer was a wonderful role model, and we believe that Miriam will be the same one day also.
Together, let's say the blessing for special occasions, the Shehechianu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kiyamanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Blessed are you, Adonai, sovereign of the universe, who has given us life, sustained us, and has brought us together to celebrate this special occasion.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe. Torah, 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 Tziva lanu Moshe.
It seems like only yesterday I was cradling you in my arms at your baby naming, and now look at you. You've become a beautiful young woman.
I couldn't agree more. We are so proud to be here on this wonderful occasion of your bat mitzvah, and you're officially beginning your adult life as a Jew. You're growing up too fast.
Oh, thanks, Mom and Dad. I love you guys.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Please turn to page 180 for our Torah service.
Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Havarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
Amen. Az Yashir Moshe Ubnei Yisrael Et Hashirah Hazot Ladonai Vayomaru Lemor Ashir Ladonai Ki Gaoga Susperofo Ramavayam.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
My Torah portion is Shirat Hayam, and it's sung by Moses and Miriam and all of the Israelites after they've crossed the Sea of Reeds and they're out of Egypt and they are free. So just as the Israelites were so happy when they got to sing this song and when they were free from slavery, I'm so happy that you were able to come and celebrate my bat mitzvah with me. Thank you all so much.
Simin tov and mazel tov and mazel tov and simin tov. Simin tov and mazel tov and mazel tov and simin tov. Simin tov and mazel tov and mazel tov and simin tov. Elanu.
Bruchim Habaim. We are gathered here to celebrate the marriage of Julia Rebecca Ziegler to Max Joshua Mendel. It seems like only yesterday I watched you, Julia, become a bat mitzvah. My goodness, how time flies. A Jewish wedding is an important occasion where husband and wife are officially bonded together. Under this, your chuppah, your wedding canopy, Julia, you and Max will proclaim your love for one another and unite as a couple. One of the important rituals to the Jewish wedding is the wedding couple walking around each other in a few circles. This physically connects you to one another. Julia and Max have decided they will each circle the other 3 times and conclude by walking once together.
At other Jewish weddings, you might see just the bride walk in these circles, and at others, the number of circles might be a little different. Julia and Max decided to do it this way, but your friends or family could choose a different custom. All are ways for the bride and groom to show love for each other. Take a look to see how it's done.
Next in our service, we will say the 7 wedding blessings.
Generally, there are 7 different blessings said during this part of the service. They're called the Sheva Brachot. They thank God for all sorts of things, including some simple things such as the blessing over wine and grape juice, but also some bigger thank yous, like thanking God for the creation of the entire world. Take a listen, and you can hear what one of these blessings sounds like.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, atzar yatzar kol enosh, b'tzalmo b'tzelem demut tavnito, v'hitkin lo mimenu binyei adei ad. Baruch atah Adonai yotzer kol enosh. Amen. Now that we have said the 7 wedding blessings, there is one last part to our service. At Jewish weddings, we traditionally break a glass. Some do this to remember the destruction of the 2 temples in ancient times, and others do so to remember that even in times of joy, like at this particular wedding, we need to remember that there are things that need fixing in the world. After the glass is broken, we know that the ceremony is concluded, and we may joyously welcome this new couple. Max, if you would do us the honors. Mazel tov!
We hope you've enjoyed learning about Jewish life cycle events. The last event that we will be exploring is when a loved one dies. We won't be burying anyone, but there is a ritual that is similar to the burial of a family member or friend. It's called a geniza, and it's what we do with books or papers that have God's name on them. Just like with human beings, we bury these important documents to show respect for the name of God.
The Jewish people are often referred to as the people of the book. We love our holy texts, and when important books become damaged to the point that we cannot use them anymore, we take a moment to give them a proper burial. As we bury these holy texts, which include God's 4-letter Hebrew name, we think about all that we have learned from them and how we have grown wiser from reading. Today, I am burying a copy of my grandfather's Siddur, prayer book. It has meant so much to me, but the pages have begun to rip. My grandpa used it when he fought in World War II, and I've used it myself to pray a few times. It's a special book, one that I will definitely miss.
I was given my first copy of a B'Kol Echad Bencher in USY, and it has since been with me at home and when I travel to remind me of important day-to-day prayers, assist in song leading, and to be a general resource. Its battle scars, comprised of dripping wax, old food, and weathered pages, tell a tale of adventure, love, and lots of use. Recently, I have noticed the binding beginning to fail and pages starting to escape. It is finally time I put this one to rest and begin a new journey with a new bencher, although I know that this one will be with me forever in my heart.
We'll close with a few words from a rabbi named Ibn Ezra. Ein ba'olam chaver yoter amon, ein more yoter meyuman, ein meser yoter nimshach, hasefer hu notein v'lo lokeach.
There is in the world no friend more faithful, no teacher more proficient, no message more enduring than a book.